Over Nelson Mandela's millions is avoided. His former lawyer agrees to pay money back and apologizes for calling Madiba a tax dodger. Baggage theft plaguing South Africa's airports, but what is being done about it? And an Afghan bomb blast kills 9 in what may have been an assassination attempt on America's vice president. Live from Johannesburg, this is E-News Prime Time. Good evening. A dirty court battle over Nelson Mandela's money has been avoided. Mandela's former lawyer has retracted claims that the former president was a tax dodger. He has also agreed to pay back money to the Nelson Mandela Trust that he spent without permission. Attorneys for the two men have reached a deal just before the trial was due to start.
Nelson Mandela's former lawyer Ismail Ayub was at one time a trusted confidant of the former president. But the relationship broke down over the management of 2.2 million rand of Mandela's money. Ayub has admitted that he single-handedly used the Mandela Trust to pay monies to Mandela family members and an accounting firm which he owned. He's now agreed to pay the money back, but is not admitting anything unlawful. The Nelson Mandela Trust has agreed to let the matter rest.
It was acting as a trustee alone without the authority of the other two trustees, which the law relating to trusts does not allow.
Ayub has also apologized to Nelson Mandela for suggesting he was guilty of tax evasion.
I don't know why he made them, but he has apologized. And Mr. Mandela has a good reputation for forgiving people. So I suppose he will accept the apology.
Ayub was unavailable for comment.
Bezos says the relationship between Mandela and Ayub remains at arm's length, and they'll be back in court in the future. In a separate case, Mandela has accused Ayub of selling his artwork without permission. Ben said, E-News, Johannesburg.
The man who leads the fight against crime in Gauteng has become a victim himself. Community Safety MEC Feroz Kachalia and his wife were robbed at knife point in Johannesburg last Friday. Police are still hunting their attackers.
Feroz Kachalia has been in the headlines in recent months for his crime plan, Operation Iron Fist. If he couldn't get the better of criminals, the crackdown was triggered by a wave of violent crime in Gauteng last year. Iron Fist failed to make much of a dent, but Kachalia kept his job. And now Gauteng's crime problem has struck close to him. It was here at this popular Johannesburg beauty spot that Feroz Kachalia and his wife Nazira were enjoying an evening stroll on Friday night. They were allegedly mugged at night by men. The Kachalias were not physically harmed, but the robbers made off with Nazira's jewelry. Kachalia reported the incident at this police station. He's refusing to talk about his ordeal. His office is insisting he's expecting no special treatment.
I think he wants the message emphasized that nothing should be read into the incident. He is the MEC for community safety, but nothing should be read in terms of his professional duties being affected by this incident. He remains committed and dedicated to his professional duties.
Kachalia is not the first top provincial crime fighter hit by criminals. His counterpart in KwaZulu-Natal, Beki Cele, was burgled earlier this month. Belinda Moses, E-News, Johannesburg.
A reward of 15,000 rand is being offered in the search for the missing schoolgirl, Sheldine Himan. The 7-year-old disappeared from outside her home in Pretoria 9 days ago. Police are trying to link her disappearance to a man arrested over the weekend. He appeared in court today on 27 charges of indecently assaulting young girls. Another man was arrested last week and charged with Sheldine's kidnapping. Police insist they're still hoping to find the girl alive. The reward has been offered by 2 anonymous donors. It's been 7 weeks since Pretoria High Court Judge Nkola Motata was arrested for allegedly driving drunk, but still no decision has been made on whether or not he'll be charged. The judge was due in court today, but instead he appeared in a magistrate's chambers.
Judge Nkola Matata crashed his Jaguar through this garden wall in early January. The homeowner took these photographs just minutes after the accident. Metro police officers at the scene suspected Judge Matata was drunk and did a blood test. Instead of appearing in court, Matata has now made a brief appearance in a magistrate's chambers. When asked if Matata is being given special treatment, the Office of Transvaal Judge President Bernard Ngwepe didn't want to comment.
7 weeks on, the wall that Judge Matata crashed into has been repaired, but there's still no indication as to whether he will be charged, as his blood test results are not yet available.
Police say blood test results take between 6 and 8 weeks to process. Matata is on leave until the end of this month, and Ngwepe's office says no decision has been made whether his leave will be extended. Kale Naya, E-News, Johannesburg.
And time now for a look at how the markets have performed.